Disability matters.
And the disability vote matters.
Disability matters vote.
Disability matters vote.
You've probably stumbled upon this sign across Manitoba, but perhaps wondered exactly what it meant. Well, this is Disability Matters Vote. It is a nonpartisan, pan-disability public awareness campaign that aims to support Manitobans to make an informed vote this upcoming provincial election. It also aims to build greater awareness and to promote priority attention to disability issues, including mental health. We know that 1 in 4 Manitobans lives with a disability. We also know that that person has several people in their lives that are really important to them. So when we do the math, we know very quickly that disability matters to Manitoba.
The struggles I face living on EIA is a very low income, so I cannot afford any fresh vegetables or things like that that are required for my diet, and I can't afford like clothes, a hockey game or anything like that because again that's not in my budget. It's very difficult to survive. You want to go home and see family, you can't even save money. EIA also doesn't allow me to make extra money. If I make extra money, they take it back. I can't get employment because of that. I really want to get employment, but again, I can't because my hands are tied. It's just difficult all the way around with EIA.
My goal is to basically do full-time employment, get into the psychology field, and then I want to get into the law field. It's really difficult right now because the accessibility of employment, finding employers that will hire people with disabilities. One of the misconceptions that an employer will have about a person with a disability coming to work for them is, oh, we'll be sick more or we'll be off more. On the contrary, we'd be at work more because we have the drive to work, and we recognize that an employer's time is very valuable and so is the job. We would be actually helping the company make more money.
This is Troy, my son. Troy lives with a very rare disability called Pitt-Hopkins syndrome. He's the first known to be diagnosed in Manitoba. Today, I'm speaking for Troy and being his voice. Direct support workers in Manitoba are earning $12.15 per hour. This is less than educational assistants, home care workers, and daycare providers. And many of them are having to work 2 to 3 jobs, and they're putting individuals like Troy possibly at risk. In Troy's lifetime, he'll have encountered possibly up to 700 direct support workers to provide him with personal care, provide him the opportunities out in the community, and to volunteer. Troy's had enough challenges in life. Does he really need to have his integrity suffer due to individuals not earning a fair wage?
As a deaf person, barriers that I experience on a day-to-day basis that I think are most frustrating are the lack of ASL interpreters. That's an accommodation issue. And so I am then limited to information that I'm exposed to, and that can be incredibly frustrating. Barriers are very difficult to live with. They limit someone's life from a business, professional, any aspect of life. The goal is ultimately to have those barriers removed so that people have equal opportunities, equal access for all, and inclusion for everyone.
My son, Aaron Oliver, went to the monkey trails and hung himself after he attempted suicide 5 times. He started having suicidal thoughts. August to October 8th, there was 5 attempts on his life. We took him to St. Anne's Hospital. The RCMP took him to St. Boniface. He went by ambulance. They just, well, you're fine, and let him go. He literally begged for help, and no one would help him. And unfortunately, he fell through the cracks. And finally, number 6, October the 8th, he went to the monkey trails just down the street and hung himself.
I'm Anne.
I'm Lorna.
I'm Tyson.
I'm Brenda.
Dignified income.
Employment
Access to services.
Their wages matter.